come in.
Hi.
Hi. My name is Liddy, and I'm in charge of Macy's Corporate. I'll be interviewing you today.
Thank you. My name is Natasha.
Hi, Natasha. Have a seat.
Thanks.
Okay, let's see. I was just looking over your resume. I see here that you're applying for the senior marketing manager position.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, why is it that you want this position? Like, what is driving you to, like, why would you want to get hired?
Well, specifically with Macy's, I've always loved the company and I've always wanted to be a part of it. I know you guys have a lot of opportunities for employers there, and I've always wanted to work for the company and be able to be the marketing assistant for Macy's.
Okay, I see that you're currently working on your bachelor's.
That's correct.
So your expected graduation date is April 2011. That
Yes.
hasn't changed, right?
That has not changed, no.
Okay, and you have a good GPA, 3.7. You're also on the dean's list, which is good, and you're a marketing major, so obviously that's good. You've had past work experience. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your SunTrust Bank, and then move on to Cornerstone.
SunTrust, I was a proof operator. Basically, I worked. It was a part-time job, and it was good because I was going to school. I was actually in high school, and I was working at SunTrust. So I was, like I said, a proof operator. Basically, what we did was process checks after the checks have been go through the bank. They come to us. We process them, encode them with the bank account number and the routing number, and all that information. And the Cornerstone, I was an assistant to. At first, I was an assistant to 2 pricing managers.
Okay.
And then later on, like years down the line, I worked with them for about 2 years.
Excuse me. And this position, like, what was the job? Like, what
I
was the
was-
company for?
The company
It
was.
wasn't a bank. Was it a bank?
No,
Okay.
it was not a bank. Basically, they would. They worked on their own, so they were entrepreneurs, and I was their assistant.
Okay.
So I would help them with any office duties they needed, anything.
Okay.
I was there for about 2 years, and then after working with just them two, I became an assistant to 6 managers at the same time.
Okay, so you moved up.
Yeah.
Good. I see that you've had both of your jobs for a fairly long time, so a year. That's pretty good. I also see that you're bilingual, English and Spanish. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so this is gonna be a little, like, I guess, embarrassing, but what we usually ask our people that we're looking to hire is to, like, say a sentence in Spanish so that we know if truly you are bilingual. Okay, let's see. What can I ask you? Alright, I guess you can say, I would like to get hired for this position because I feel that I have good experience. Is that fine?
It's funny because I have bilingual, but the thing is that I'm very, like, shy when it comes to speaking Spanish.
Okay.
Like, when it comes to interacting with somebody, like, I could somewhat carry a small conversation, but I'm not fluent in Spanish.
Okay.
So
So would you say you know how to speak it, write it?
I would write it, not too much, maybe
Okay.
like a couple words here and there. Read it, maybe I'll be familiar with a couple words here and there, but no, I'm not fluent.
Okay, that's fine. And you type 50 plus, that's good. Tell me a little bit about computer programs. Like, do you feel that you're good
that
at
I'm
all of
computers,
these?
yes.
Like your Excel, all of that is like.
Yeah,
You're
actually, with my previous job at the Cornerstone, I would work nothing. I would always work on Excel. Everything was spreadsheets, and also in school I took a computer class where I brushed up on all that PowerPoint, Excel, and Word. So I'm pretty computer savvy. Yes.
All right. Did you choose to leave Cornerstone, like, voluntarily?
It was a sort of like a mutual agreement. Work was very slow. I was working part-time, and they kept cutting my hours. Though I loved and enjoyed very much working for them, and they also loved me as their assistant, it was becoming to be like 15 hours a week, and it wasn't I honestly did not need to work. I just like working for the experience, and I figured, now that was at a time where I was transferring to Florida International University, so it was going to be my first semester, and I wanted to make sure that I was concentrating only on that.
All right. Let's see. Okay, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Like, what are your hobbies, some of your interests, and stuff like that?
Hobbies and interests. Well, right now, basically my main focus is school. I don't know if that would be a hobby, but that's pretty much what I do now. Other than that, I love enjoying myself. I love going out, interacting with other people. That's why I want to be a marketing representative. I feel like it's very social.
Right.
You have to go out and deal with people and events and stuff like that, and that's something I wanna do. So I do enjoy doing that on my day-to-day basis.
All right, cool. Would you have your own source of transportation to go to and from?
Yes, definitely. I have my
Okay.
car.
All right. How do you say that you would handle stress and pressure in a job like situation, like in a tough situation at work?
Well, I find that with school, it becomes very stressful, and sometimes you just need to stop, be organized, and I would think that's one of my advantages, or that I'm very organized, and I find that like when I am stressing out and there's too many things going on, I organize myself. I say, okay, what do I need to do, and I get it done in a timely manner. So if it was in a working environment, I would definitely do that, and maybe sometimes when you work with other people, it's easier. So you could divide the work amongst people and be able to take the workload off of yourself, so nothing becomes too stressful. And
So you try to keep away from stress by organizing your family.
exactly.
Okay, and also, what would you consider to be your proudest accomplishment up to this point?
My proudest accomplishment would probably have to be that I am finishing my bachelor's, and that I made to the dean's list. That's something that I would say would be a good accomplishment.
Yes, that is. Do you have any experience in the in marketing or in a manager position?
Unfortunately, I do not have any hands-on experience with marketing,
Okay.
but I do, however, have knowledge in that department because I am majoring in that, and as you can see, I am a good student. I get good grades, so I believe I do understand what it takes. But that's why I'm here. I want to learn hands-on experience. I want to get my hands dirty in that field and be able to learn like that.
Okay, aside from your previous accomplishment, which you told me about, which was moving up in your job at Cornerstone Merchant, is there any other acknowledgements or achievements that you've had in a prior position at any other job?
At any other job, not really, because from job to job, I never moved up in the company. What I did was just move to a different position. I moved to a different company.
All right. Is there any questions that you have for me today? I have your contact information, and if we decide to hire you, we will contact you.
Okay.
Within the next 2 weeks, so you should be hearing from us soon. Is there anything else that you'd like to know, or?
No, not really.
All right, then it was very good meeting you.
Likewise, thank you.
Goodbye. Have a good day.